it's Miss Hines again. Sorry about that. I got cut off. So this is part 2, and this is how to draw a turnip. And so you're going to draw a picture of the turnip either on your whiteboard or on a piece of paper. If you do it on the whiteboard, make sure you're just using your dry erase marker, the marker that you're supposed to use for the whiteboard. Don't use a pencil like they do in this video, because that is not good for your whiteboard and it will ruin it. So if you're doing it on paper, you can use the pencil first and then go over the lines with a marker like they are. But what you're going to do is you're going to draw the turnip, and then you're going to retell the story of the enormous turnip. Now you can retell it just by telling the story to somebody in your family, or you can act it out. You can act it out by yourself and be all of the characters. You could have somebody from your family or your friends help you be some of the characters. Or you could use dolls or stuffed animals or puppets to act out the story. Or you could even make your own puppets of all of the different characters in the story. But I hope you have fun drawing a turnip and then acting out or retelling the story of the enormous turnip. Now, don't worry if your turnip drawing is not perfect. Just need to have the idea of a turnip, so just try your best. And if you want somebody to help you draw it, then that is fine too. So here first is how to draw a turnip. Okay, now they're just erasing some of the pencil lines. You don't have to do this step, but if you want to, you can. And then they're going to just add a few more details, and then the turnip drawing will be finished. All right, so that is how to draw a turnip. I hope that you enjoy drawing the turnip and acting out your story. So the next thing is I am going to show you a read aloud of the enormous turnip story. And if you want, you can watch this that tells the story of the enormous turnip. Here we go.
Distance. It's made it clear that the best memories
Sorry,
don't
just a
happen miles
commercial.
apart. They happen when...
All right, here we go.
Hi everyone, welcome to Molly's Story Time. Today's story is The Enormous Turnip. It's retold by Monica Hughes and illustrated by Daniel Holworth. Once upon a time, there was an old man. The old man had a garden. The old man had some seeds. They were turnip seeds. The old man planted the turnip seeds in the garden. Every day the old man watered his seeds. All the turnips began to grow, but one turnip began to grow more than the others. The turnip got bigger and bigger. Every day the turnip got bigger and bigger and bigger. The old man was happy. "Look at my enormous turnip," he said. "We can eat turnip for tea." One day the old man said, "Today I will pull up my enormous turnip." So the old man pulled, but he couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. So the old man said to the old woman, "Can you help me pull up my enormous turnip?" So the old woman pulled the old man, but they couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. So the old man said to the boy, "Can you help me pull up my enormous turnip?" So the boy pulled the old woman pulled the old man, but they couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. So the old man said to the girl, "Can you help me pull up my enormous turnip?" So the girl pulled the boy pulled the old woman pulled the old man, but they couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. So the old man said to his donkey and his goat, "Can you help me pull up my enormous turnip?" So the donkey and the goat pulled and pulled, the girl pulled and pulled, the boy pulled and pulled, the old woman pulled and pulled, the old man pulled and pulled. They pulled and they pulled and they pulled. Out came the enormous turnip. When the turnip came out, the old man fell on the old woman fell on the boy fell on the girl fell on the goat and the donkey. The old man looked happy. "Look at my enormous turnip," he said. "Now we can eat turnip for tea." So the goat and the donkey and the girl and the boy and the old woman and the old man all had turnip for tea. The man, the woman, the boy, the turnip, the girl, the donkey and the goat. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe to my channels for...
All right, so you might have noticed that there were a few different characters and that there was no mouse in that story. Also, the woman who was reading had an accent, so it might have been a little bit hard to understand some of the words she said, but hopefully you recognized the story. And I hope you had fun this week acting out the enormous turnip. I'll see you next week. Bye.